The Burton family sat together in their living room. It was 12 at night, and Mrs. Burton was sobbing uncontrollably. She had been for the past 3 days. Mr. Burton was frustrated. He was yelling at anyone who happened to talk to him, but everyone was trying to keep their patience. They knew the reason Mr. Burton was upset. He was going through a tough time. He was grieved. Kevin, their eldest son, was worried. He was worried about his parents. It had been 3 days since they last saw Carol, his younger sister, before she went missing. Kevin was afraid something terrible happened to her. What had Carol gotten herself into this time? He didn't want to consider it, but there was a chance the police would come over with bad news. How would his parents take it? How would he handle things here? The Burton family lived in Florida. They contacted the police the same day that Carol hadn't returned home. The police had been searching around St. Petersburg for the last 2 days. They questioned all of Carol's friends, but no one was able to tell them anything. Kevin had gone to a few of her friends' home, but they all looked too scared to even open up and say something. Kevin looked at his mother and sighed. She was getting sick. She wouldn't eat, she couldn't sleep. All she talked about was where her daughter was. And there was no way Kevin could converse with his father. He was too enraged. Kevin went to his bedroom. His head hurt. He needed some rest before he could figure things out himself. But as much as he tried, he couldn't get it out of his head. He laid on his pillow and thought of all the places Carol could go. Carol was an 18-year-old girl, almost 6 years younger than Kevin. She didn't have a boyfriend as far as he knew. And if she went to her friend's house, she would have at least told Mom. And if she was in trouble, she would have called him. Kevin remembered the last time Carol messed up. In one word, Carol was a mischief maker. She had some punk friends that were a really bad influence, and Carol was daring to begin with. Last time, Kevin had to deal with one of Carol's friend's parents. Apparently, Carol and her friend tried to sneak out her friend's dad's gun and got caught. Carol was crazy. Kevin wondered what Carol would have done if she got away with it. As a train of thoughts ran through his mind, Kevin soon drifted off. But about an hour later, he woke up to the feeling of his phone vibrating. He searched the sheets and looked at the screen. He was startled to see it was his sister calling him. He hurried to answer the call. "Carol, where are you? What in the world do you think you're doing? Do you know how much trouble you've caused? You scared Mom and Dad. We were all fearing for the worst." "I'm sorry, brother. Believe me, it wasn't my intention. 3 days, Carol. 3 days nobody has heard from you. Even the police are out looking for you. Don't tell me you ran off with some guy. Or have you been partying with your friends again? Carol, you're so irresponsible." "Don't scold me, Kevin, especially when you don't know what happened. Wait till you get home. I'm not the one you have to worry about. The scolding you'll get from Dad will be far worse from this. Hold on, stay on the line. I'm going to wake up Mom and Dad. You're lucky you're 18. Mom might accept a good excuse from you, but you're not fooling me. Tell me what you're up to." "No, Kevin, don't. If I wanted to talk to them, I would have called them and not you. Don't tell Mom and Dad. I need your help. I need you to come pick me up, and nobody else." "What? Why wouldn't I tell them? Mom's been worried sick." "Kevin, look, you've always been the person I rely on. Whenever I'm in a crisis, it's you I look up to. You've been able to fix up all the mess-ups over the years. I can't think of anyone else to come help me. Please, Kevin." "What are you talking about, Carol? It's 1 a.m. Where are you? And what did you do? You're starting to freak me out." "Are you coming?" "What do you think? I'm dressed already. I'm heading out the door. Where are you?" "Thank you, brother. I think I'm by some beach. I saw a sign that said Pier 60. You'll only be able to come so far with the car. You'll have to walk the rest." "Pier 60? That's like 40 minutes away from here. And why are you there at this hour? Don't tell me you went there with a guy." I can't tell you exactly what, but something like that happened. You know what? Maybe it's better I tell Mom and Dad. They'll call the police and pick you up. That will be much easier. No, Kevin, I beg you, don't tell our parents, and definitely don't involve the police in this. I can't trust anyone at this point but you. Things have gone too far. Carol, I seriously don't know what to do. At least tell me what's around you. What do you see? I think this is an abandoned warehouse. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. There used to be an old amusement park over there. It's shut down now. How did you get there? I think we went through there. The rest of the way was on foot. We? Who else was with you? I'm on my way. Go out on the road and wait for me. I can't, Kevin. I can't get out of here. If I could, I would have been home 3 days ago. And as for those who are with me, you don't know them, and it's better if I don't tell you. Are you trapped? Are you locked up in there? I'm not going to take that excuse once you're back home. The things you make me do, you owe me a big explanation. Just tell me, how far along are you? I'm at a red light. Pier 60 is far from here. How do you expect me to get there so fast? Why are you in a rush? Tell me you're okay. There are some seagulls here that have been bothering me. It's getting scary. Just shoo them off, you idiot. I can't. Why not? Carol, you have to tell me what's going on. Are you hurt? I'm afraid to tell you what happened. This isn't funny anymore, Carol. You need to tell me. You wouldn't believe me if I told you anyways. You'll find out everything once you're here. Well, how am I supposed to find you when you're being so mysterious about the whole thing? All right, I'm at the beach, walking to where I think the abandoned warehouse is. It's far. Hurry, Kevin. There's not a single person here. It's deserted. Wait a minute. Is this drops of blood on the sand? Carol, are you okay? Don't worry. That's not mine. Carol, what have you done? You took someone's life. Is that what this is all about? I warned you before not to fool around like that. How am I going to fix this? Kevin, I need you to calm down and hear me out. Before you come inside, you have to promise me something. What? You won't freak out. Too late for that. I'm just trying to think of a way to cover all of this up. You don't have to do that. They're alive, but... They? How many people are with you? And but what? I think it's time I call the police. No, Kevin, I told you don't involve the police. I don't want Mom and Dad finding out what happened here. The truth is, I was kidnapped. I was supposed to meet up with some friends for ice cream. I noticed a van had been following me, but I didn't care about it. And just to check if they were really following me, I tried walking through a different route. The van drove past me and 2 men came out. They grabbed me and forced me into the van. I tried to resist them, but it was useless. I can't speak of what they tried to do to me. Kevin, are you there? We can talk about this when we meet. Kevin, I'm scared. Those men were demented. They were out of their senses. They weren't men. They were animals. They brought me here, probably because no one would find me even if I cried out for help. I'm inside. Come out, Carol. There's no one here. You're close. I can hear your footsteps. Kevin walked around the warehouse. It was old and dusty. There were ruined cargo crates stacked up on top of each other. Kevin turned around a large pillar. He was shocked by what he saw. Carol, there's a body here. I know. I told you those people were animals. They deserved far worse than what I did to them. Kevin held his nose and stooped down. He was horrified to see his own sister Carol, laying lifeless on the ground. No, this can't be real. How can you be calling me, talking to me? Carol, are you there? Speak to me. Big brother, don't grieve. I just wanted to tell you death isn't the end. If the will is strong enough, there's a way to communicate, but it takes a lot of energy. That's why it took me 3 days. It's been long. I'm tired. I need rest. I called you here so you could give me a decent burial, so I could rest in peace. No, this can't be true. You can't be dead. I'm sorry, brother. I've run out of energy. Don't tell our parents what really happened to me. They won't be able to take it. Just let them know I love them. I have to go, Kevin. Wait, Carol, before you leave. I just wanted to tell you, I always tried to protect you. I'm sorry if I ever hurt you, if I ever judged you wrong. I want you to know I love you, little sister. I know, brother. That's why I knew I could rely on you. I don't know if I'll have the strength to communicate after this. Take care of yourself, and take care of our parents. Looks like we've found our next target. Nice. Quick, step on the gas, follow her, she's going around the corner. Get the chloroform ready. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.